Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Raditz VR, a game that was released on the Steam store in early access December 4th, 2023. It normally retails for $10. It's on a release sale 10% off, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 2 using link cable. Now, when I first started this game, it was actually, I believe, in Chinese, so this is all I was seeing. Like I said, I'm not sure what language it is, but I think it's Chinese Mandarin. So what I did is, obviously, I messed around with the settings, because the icon's pretty obvious, it's settings. I lowered the music volume, and then I went here, I saw a drop-down list, so I clicked on it, and then it says English, and now you can have it all in English, and it's all in English now. So, no problem. Now, there's also story mode. I did start story mode, but the problem is I don't know exactly how far I got, and I think I wanted to continue, but I'm not exactly sure. I think I got to the problem is that it shows times, but it doesn't tell you whether you've already completed it or not. I know I didn't get to the recreation room, but did I get all the way to the treasure vault? Let's go ahead and click on that, and let's just see what happens. No, I did not get this far, so let's exit. Let's go to story mode, continue. I might have gotten to the sailor's cabin. Yeah, I definitely got this far. Let's go ahead and let's just continue from here. I'm not sure I actually... No, you know what? I did complete this one. So that's as far as I got, actually. So now I remember we got to the shattered walkway. That's as far as we got. Okay. So this is as far as we got. And this is a game that's a little bit difficult to describe. You have your little slingshot here, and you can teleport around. And you get like different magic. And you can see you get lure marbles, attract enemies from the surrounding area, randomly capture one at the end. Okay. So now we have a little cheese there, and we're gonna capture. Oh, okay, so it opens up like an area. Okay, so apparently you have to be pretty fast. So let's do that again. This is, I guess, like almost like a puzzle game. So we're gonna do the same thing again, but we're gonna have to hurry up when... Okay, fine. So you have teleportation and snap turning available. I am playing seated. And it's kind of like a puzzle game, but also you have to actually kill these rats. So there's more to it than just puzzles. So I guess it's a target practice game. I will say that it's a little clunky using the slingshot, and I guess that was it. Okay, and we're just gonna, I guess, use our slingshot again, and there's a whole lot of And there's also a mechanic where you're so there's a bunch of rats, obviously. And there's a mechanic where you're like, you see the like this poison going up, and there's also like a timer as well. Now I've never failed the timer, but I guess it is possible for me to fail. It is getting harder as I go along. It can be hard to hit the shooting targets of these, and you can see there's just so many. It's almost hard to select a target. Oh man. It's harder than it looks. It really, especially since I'm playing seated. You do have unlimited ammo, but again, like I said, there is like a timer that. And as you can see, they can quickly turn around. And you do have to kill all the rats. A lot of it's just finding them. So you do have to teleport around eventually once you clear an area. And I might want to think about doing that right now. It is a little difficult to teleport around, actually. So, like I said, this is basically the game. It's part puzzle, part just shooting gallery. But I don't know, it just seems like a little clunky to shoot the slingshot. Again, part of it said I'm playing seated. And sometimes it's just hard to even see the target. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but sometimes I'm just having trouble getting the reticle on the target. And as you can see, sometimes it's easy. It just really varies a lot. Oh, come on. How could I miss so terribly? And you have to get some of the rats to come out like that, as you saw. So it's part puzzle game. I don't know. And, some of these things do things. You just kind of have to play around to figure it out. I thought that would do something, but so far it hasn't. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the little... to the Lure Marble there. And so far it doesn't seem to have done much. it didn't lure too many rats, apparently. And okay, that I don't know what that did. I don't know if that opened a new area. But oh, there's more rats now. Again, part of my difficulty is that I'm playing seated, and I feel like almost I'm scrunched while trying to shoot. If that makes sense, I just don't have a whole lot of room to put much effort, or it's kind of hard to describe, but I just don't have enough space to really have a good aim with the slingshot, because you kind of need to pull your arms apart pretty far, and since I'm playing seated, I can't really do that, if that makes sense. But as you can see, there's a lot of repetitive action, so I'm not really a big fan of that. I kind of like the puzzles more, and the puzzles in the previous rooms, before I started recording, seemed to be better than this one. You had to look at the paintings and match the cages to what I was looking at. So basically, you had to make it look. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's hard to. And like I said, it can be hard to gauge exactly where you have the reticle. I know it seems like it's easy with the reticle, but just getting the reticle to move exactly where you want is not always easy. I don't know what else to do. There's obviously... Oh, there's a rat there. I don't know if at this point we just wait for it, or... So I saw one rat. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. No. Okay. I hear a rat, but I don't know where it is exactly. I just... there's a rat. So that's part of the game, is finding where the rats are hidden. So you gotta open up new areas and whatnot. So right now I'm just looking for areas where the rats might be hidden. And there's another one there. Again, and it can also be a little tricky just to teleport. And you can't snap turn while you have the slingshot aimed. So, I think I'm running out of time. I really need to find these rats. Like I said, I can hear them. I can hear it, but I can't really tell where it's coming from. Oh, there might be one right there. And as you can see, I think I might have seen another rat over here, but I'm not sure. There it is. I don't know if that opened. I don't think so. I don't think. So at this point, I'm just trying to find random places where there might be rats. I don't think there's... Maybe here? No, I don't think so. At this point, I'm really not sure where I haven't opened up something. So there were 3 rats remaining, but I didn't find them, and time ran out. All right, so that's basically the game. If I'm being honest, I don't think I really enjoyed playing this game. There were some aspects that were interesting. I think the puzzle solving was interesting, and it's got an interesting aesthetic. But the gameplay, as you saw, was just hitting rats over and over again. And you know, there are different magic abilities. You saw, I think 2 of them. The flame marble that causes everything to go on fire, and then the bait that brought the rats over. But it's just too much shooting rats. With a clunky, you know, if the slingshot mechanic were fine-tuned, it might be fun. But the way it is, it just felt clunky. And the puzzles, you know, they need to be more interesting than knocking over, you know, cabinets and stuff and making barrels break. You know, it's got to be a little bit more interesting. As you saw, I was just struggling to find the last hiding spot for the rats, and so I missed out on 3 rats and failed the level. And it sucks to have to redo the level now. So if I have to rate this, I don't think I can recommend this. And so the question is, should I give it a neutral recommendation or a negative recommendation? I'm going to lean to negative. It's a close call. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 10. I almost gave it a neutral recommendation, but it just failed, you know? I think the slingshot mechanic needs to be more fun for this game to at least get something more than a neutral or passing level. But this game is in early access, and with some updates, I could see it being a lot more fun than it currently is. But I think it needs some refinement, some fine-tuning to make it more fun. Because right now, it just seems like a lot of shooting rats, which with the slingshot mechanic, it's just not a lot of fun. So I can't recommend it. And like I said, it's a close call. I almost gave it a neutral recommendation, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a negative at 4.5 out of 10. Close call, but just missing the little extra. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyers. This has been my Let's Play Early Impressions. Again, this is not a full review, just early impressions. And I think with a few updates, this might be more pleasant to play. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.